Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. And man, it has been a minute since I have covered this game. Now, you may not know this about the channel, but my first kind of uptick on YouTube or started to gain subscribers and followers was because of my Wolcen coverage. I made build guides for the game. I covered all the news. I had a pretty successful series, Wolcen Is It Fixed Yet? And I worked pretty closely with the studio, submitting feedback to them to try and help get Wolcen moving in the right direction. And lately I've been getting questions fairly recently over and over again about what is going on. This recent communication from Wolcen Studios, are we potentially getting a Wolcen 2? And right now we have practically no information, but there is definitely a new game coming from Wolcen Studios. So I'm going to take you through all of it today. It should be a pretty quick video. Now, if you don't know about Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, this is an isometric point-and-click action RPG. Some people call it a Diablo-like, and it is built on CryEngine. It is one of the most beautiful ARPGs, even right now, that you can play. And Wolcen had a huge launch, hitting 127,000 concurrent players at launch, and then it just literally fell off like a rock, and it never came back. Currently sitting at Steam with a mixed 55%. And unbelievably, this game is still $30. I can't believe it, because they said they were going to drop the price, which they did. They dropped it from 40 to 30. In my head, I thought this would be a $10 game. So here's what happened with Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. They put out a post on May 30th, the future of the game, and ultimately what they said is it's with a heavy heart that we have made the decision to take Wolcen offline. Wolcen will still be available as an offline product, so you can still play it, you can still do everything, but the game is complete. We are done. And in here, they put something about the future. This decision allows us to focus on new projects. Caring for the lessons we learned from Wolcen, we are committed to excellence and driven to create new experiences and adventures that we hope you will be eager to join. And then they ended up delaying it a little bit, delaying Wolcen server shutdown September 17th. And then the server shutdown actually happened on the 17th of September. But again, the game is still playable. Okay, so huge launch. I covered this game for a very long time, really gave me my start in the content creation world. So I do owe Wolcen a lot of accolades for that. But the game had constant problems forever. Okay, server shut down. Now it's an offline game. Moving over to the official X account for Wolcen Studios. And now here is where the interesting kind of begins. On October 28th, literally out of nowhere, okay? Out of nowhere, October 28th, the gates will open to a new path forged where none have trodden. That was posted on October 28th. They're only like, okay. I literally liked and I commented and I just said, I can't wait to cover Wolcen 2, right? And then all the comments are horrible. Then on October 30th, only ice remains. Wolcen Studios dropped this image. And in this image, you could see a guy trapped in ice, another person kind of hidden here in plain sight in ice, and it's an ice picture. Okay, follow me for a second. Fast forward to Halloween, October 31st. We carved a pumpkin, and the pumpkin has a reaper. Aaron, where's all this going? I don't know. I'm just showing you. This is why there's been a very, very small, mainly people are messaging me because they know I covered Wolcen in the past, buzz around Wolcen. Then on November 4th, they tweeted, the first of its kind. The first of its kind. And now, 7 hours ago, Feathers on Steel. What could it be? Wolcen Studios, the studio behind Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. At least in active development enough where they are promoting it and starting to tease it, is working on a second game. Is it Wolcen 2? I don't know. Thinking out loud, do they create a new game with a new title? I actually don't think that's smart. I actually think if they are going to make another game, it should be Wolcen 2. Because even though people have like a fairly negative connotation with it, the reason why Wolcen was able to maintain for as long as it was is because it was always the could have been. It was always the could have been. Man, this game is gorgeous. Man, the skills look good. Character customization is pretty decent. The fights are epic. Like, if they could just round these corners and fix these things, this game could truly be a contender in the ARPG field, and they were never able to do it. So I think communities, if they actually presented it, had a good early access, had some good marketing, maybe a Wolcen 2 could be successful. I have no idea. But just know that Wolcen Studios is not done. Wolcen Lords of Mayhem is done, but whatever this new project is, I mean, it is something that we are going to follow for sure. And obviously the subathon is still going. Today is day 55. We were joking that it'll probably be like a mobile card game or something. I don't know. Look at the first thing I see comment here. Another scam ? Wolcen 2, let's go. It's going to be interesting. So that's a video, short and sweet. I want to know your opinion. Did you play Wolcen Lords of Mayhem? Are you sad the way the game went? Are you excited for Wolcen 2? Honestly, just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Subathon is on day 55 with 2 hours on the clock, so we will see how today goes. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it. Check out the Patreon. It's the best way to support. And join the Discord, over 4,200 members. So we do all our community events. We do a game giveaway every 2 weeks. We're now doing movie nights. It's a lot of fun. Check out the Discord in the description. I'm done. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.